This is Africa. In the sprawling landscape of American cinema, Spike Lee stands as a cinematic provocateur, a trailblazer whose work transcends the boundaries of filmmaking to confront societal norms and challenge the status quo. Born Shelton Jackson Lee on this day, March 20th, 1957, in Atlanta, Georgia, United States of America. Spike Lee's journey from a young visionary at New York University's Tisch School of Arts to an iconic filmmaker, producer, actor, and cultural commentator is a narrative of artistic innovation, social engagement, and unapologetic activism. Spike Lee's upbringing in Brooklyn, New York, provided the fertile ground from which his artistic sensibilities would emerge. Raised in a culturally rich and politically charged environment, Lee's parents, William James Edward Lee III, a jazz musician, and Jacqueline Shelton, an arts and Black literature teacher, laid the foundation for a keen awareness of racial and societal issues. His formative years were marked by a burgeoning interest in storytelling and a passion for the visual arts. The streets of Brooklyn served as both his canvas and inspiration, setting the stage for his later exploration of themes deeply rooted in the African American experience. Lee's journey into the world of filmmaking began at New York University's Tisch School of the Arts. It was here that he honed his craft, immersing himself in the cinematic traditions that would inform his later work. His master's thesis film, Joe's Bed Stew Barbershop, We Cut Heads, which was released in 1983, marked the emergence of a distinctive voice, blending gritty realism with a stylized aesthetic. The film foreshadowed Lee's commitment to portraying the complexities of African American life and his inclination toward exploring unconventional narratives. His time at New York University not only shaped his artistic vision, but also fueled his resolve to challenge the lack of diversity in the film industry. In 1986, Spike Lee burst onto the cinematic scene with She's Got to Have It, a groundbreaking film that defied conventions and heralded the arrival of a new voice in American cinema. Shot on a shoestring budget, the film's success showcased Lee's ability to navigate the independent film landscape and pave the way for a generation of filmmakers seeking creative autonomy. She's Got to Have It was more than a debut. It was a cultural intervention. Lee's unapologetic portrayal of sexuality, relationships, and the urban Black experience challenged prevailing norms, establishing him as a cinematic maverick unafraid to tackle taboos. The zenith of Lee's early career came with the release of Do the Right Thing in 1989, a film that catapulted him into the cinematic stratosphere. Set against the backdrop of a sweltering summer day in Brooklyn, the film delved into racial tensions, police brutality, and societal injustice. Its incendiary climax sparked intense debates and established Lee as a fearless provocateur. Do the Right Thing wasn't just a film, it was a cultural touchstone that reverberated beyond the screen. Its impact resonated in discussions about race, identity, and the responsibility of artists to confront uncomfortable truths. Lee's audacious storytelling and nuanced characterizations showcased his ability to provoke thought while entertaining. The 1990s witnessed Spike Lee's artistic evolution and expanding thematic palette. Jungle Fever, released in 1991, explored interracial relationships, addiction, and societal perceptions. Lee's willingness to tackle complex subjects with sensitivity and nuance marked him as a filmmaker capable of navigating the intricacies of human experience. Malcolm X, released in 1992, a biopic of the iconic civil rights leader, was a monumental undertaking that demonstrated Lee's ability to handle epic narratives. Denzel Washington's portrayal of Malcolm X garnered critical acclaim, and the film showcased Lee's directorial prowess on a grand scale. In the aftermath of the September 11th attacks, Lee once again demonstrated his ability to capture the zeitgeist with 25th Hour. This was released in 2002. The film, set in post 9/11 New York, explored themes of redemption, guilt, and the collective trauma of a wounded nation. Lee's astute examination of the societal scars left by the attacks showcased his ongoing commitment to using cinema as a mirror to reflect contemporary issues. In the 21st century, Spike Lee's commitment to addressing urgent social issues has not waned. Chirac, released in 2015, a modern adaptation of Aristophanes' Lysistrata, set against the backdrop of Chicago's gun violence, exemplified Lee's unyielding dedication to merging art and activism. The film's bold approach, blending satire and social commentary, underscored Lee's refusal to shy away from controversial subject matter. Lee's influence extended beyond the confines of traditional filmmaking. His foray into television, including projects like She's Got to Have It, which ran from 2017 to 2019, a series adaptation of his debut film, showcased his ability to adapt to evolving storytelling mediums. Documentaries like Four Little Girls, which was published in 1997, and When the Levees Broke in 2006, demonstrated Lee's commitment to documenting historical truths and marginalized narratives. His venture into Broadway with the acclaimed Passing Strange, released in 2008, showcased his versatility and willingness to explore new artistic frontiers. In addition to his prolific filmmaking career, Lee has served as a professor, sharing his knowledge and insights with the next generation of storytellers. His passion for basketball, particularly his unwavering support for the New York Knicks, became a visible aspect of his public persona. On a personal note, Lee is married to attorney Tonya Lewis Lee, and their children added layers to his public identity. His ability to balance the personal and professional aspects of his life contributed to the relatability of his public image. Spike Lee's legacy is not confined to the realm of filmmaking. It extends to his role as a cultural influencer and social commentator. His impact on the representation of African Americans in cinema, his dedication to confronting societal issues, and his unapologetic approach to storytelling have left an indelible mark on American culture.